c'était un séisme. Depuis ce jour-là, nous ne trouvons pas à manger.
Des femmes qui ont 5 ou 6 enfants et qui se sont retrouvées dans la rue comme ça, sans emploi.
Benin's problem was substandard sanitary conditions in the shrimp industry. Sales to the EU were a lifeline for hundreds of thousands of people. But when shipments failed to meet EU standards, Benin was forced to suspend its own exports. The impact is still felt today. Fruit flies were the problem in Belize. They can turn a beautiful and nutritious fruit crop into a rotten mess in days. When they were found in just one part of the country in 1987, the whole of Belize suffered.
Because there was not a comprehensive national surveillance program, the entire country was placed under quarantine and we were unable to export to the US.
That affected our economy tremendously in terms of foreign exchange earnings. It also affected us in terms of employment for people.
In Southeast Asia, avian influenza brought death, suffering, trade bans, lost earnings, and unemployment.
It's a huge impact. It's almost damage and destroy all the industry. In totally, I would say that it costs about $2 billion that damage our industry by the avian influenza.
For some people, getting their products from here to here can mean the difference between poverty and a higher income. To do that, they have to show their customers that their produce is safe, with no hint of contamination by pests, residues, or disease. Belize now has a comprehensive program to deal with fruit fly.
With this program in place, it meant that any commodities that were outside of an infested area could still be exported into the US.
On va retrouver celui des langoustes.
Benin is tightening up its practices.
L'administration a pris plusieurs initiatives. La première est la construction d'un laboratoire de référence pour permettre la réalisation des analyses de tous les produits agroalimentaires.
Aujourd'hui, nous avons beaucoup changé des habitudes. Nous lavons correctement. Pas de boue, pas d'ordures, pas de l'eau salée.
Businesses in Thailand avoided ruin from avian flu by complying with international standards, turning to safer cooked chicken. Exports rebounded.
We took immediate measures to ensure that there was no risk to European consumers. But conversely, for cooked poultry meat products, we allowed trade to continue.
Not everyone has the resources to ensure their products meet tough international standards, but help is available.
The information they would need or is compatible and it's useful to hear from you.
For example, through a joint initiative of 5 international partners, known as the Standards and Trade Development Facility.
The Food and Agriculture Organization assisted us tremendously with coming to Belize and providing technical assistance in setting up the program. Secondly, the United States Department of Agriculture has been a very key partner.
L'assistante internationale a appuyé le Bénin dans 3 domaines. Les autorités compétentes, les inspecteurs sanitaires, les laboratoires qui certifient la qualité, et enfin tous les acteurs économiques de la filière, des petits producteurs jusqu'aux entreprises, aux industries.
Meeting international requirements can have a real impact.
Si on a le marché international, on peut bien vendre nos produits, avoir de l'argent pour régler nos problèmes.
Para mí sería difícil si no hubiera esta fábrica de papaya porque yo soy una mujer con 2 hijos, no tengo marido, tengo que luchar por ellos.
Ensuring products are safe and at the same time allowing trade to flow smoothly is a difficult balancing act that poses 2 challenges. One, for poorer countries, is the hard slog of meeting the international standards that allow trade to flow. The other is to avoid creating an excuse to be protectionist. Governments can discuss these challenges at the World Trade Organization in its Sanitary and Phytosanitary Measures Committee.
Officials from different governments come together to discuss any trade problems they have that are related to food safety, plant or animal health issues. They attempt to describe, discuss, clarify the trade problems and find a resolution.
Of course, when we participate in the SPS committee, we find opportunities to get in contact with our trading partners to discuss our problems.
In cases where we are not able to comply, definitely we will export less and less and economic growth will go down.
The costs of meeting import requirements are high, but the costs of not meeting them are even higher. The benefits are worth the effort. More jobs, less poverty, increased incomes, more secure food supplies, and better health.